What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. Somebody tell me, what in the heck are the Democrats doing? I mean, so they bring in the acting attorney general, I guess for what? To scrutinize him, only to simply reveal that they are more interested in damaging the president and wasting our time and tax dollars. Now, my thought is this. You mean to tell me with all this going on, you take hours out of your day dragging all the people who's supposed to be making policies, solving problems in America, you drag all them in to question a guy who's only going to be there for what, another week? All right? To try to put mud on this guy, try to make it seem like everybody involved or around Trump in the Mueller investigation is tainted. And they all have some type of nefarious motive to stop the investigation, which hasn't stopped. I don't even understand what the problem is. But that's not good enough for the Democrats. They always reveal what's really important to them. And see how you know what's important to them is what they prioritize. They prioritize investigating all of Trump's people more than they do illegal immigration. They took a vacation during that time. Yeah, they was having a great time out there in Puerto Rico and all over the place, kicking it. Then tried to even take another trip overseas in Europe somewhere, having a great ball. They don't want to address those things. They don't want to address real problems in America because they don't have real solutions. So what they like to do is act like, what's the most important thing to us is to make sure we get down to the nitty gritty of how Donald Trump is running the country. And if he's been consulting with the Russians or colluding with them and the people around him, and make sure that his money and his private life is spent on the up and up, that he hasn't been compromised by the Russians. None of that helps America gets better. It's kind of odd to me, too, that they would still be thinking somehow, well, they really know, but they're trying to act as if somehow they feel Donald Trump could be a secret agent of the Kremlin, when yet Donald Trump has just gotten us out of an arms race deal agreement that we had, arms race treaty. And he's like, yo, listen, y'all still making bombs. We about to ramp it up too. That doesn't sound like that he's in cahoots with Putin, okay? I'm sure Putin ain't over there like, you know how you can repay me for helping you win? By starting an arms race and increasing your nuclear stockpile. That's how you can repay me. It goes to show that these Democrats are garbage. And I mean hot, steamy garbage. Real nasty garbage that rats and roaches won't even eat. That type of garbage. They look in the garbage can like, what is that mess? You want me to eat that? What you think I am? Man, I'm a rat, baby. I don't eat garbage like that. That's how bad they are. They're garbage. And I must give it to my man yesterday. He fought him. They was throwing all kind of stupid jabs, trying to grandstand, get a little sound bite. But the line of the day is when he told the one guy, look, I think your 5 minutes is up. Even the dude had to laugh like, okay, I see you funny. You got me. Yeah, he got you. All right. Because the whole thing was a waste of time and a waste of money. And I'm about to solve the whole Russia collusion investigation anyway for everybody who's watching. I'm about to go ahead and give the solution. Okay. All right. I'm going to give the results of the Mueller case, all of that stuff. I'm going to just go ahead and destroy their whole theory of this Russia and all this stuff. Listen, by now, it's been 2.5 years. The president has been running our country. The Democrats have been scrambling every single day trying to pin his victory on Russia and also to undermine his victory by saying it was assisted by Russia and the president's compromise. They try to ride in on some garbage that we just want to get down to how Russia tried to interfere with our election. Well, you know how they tried to do that because they've been doing that every year for God knows how long. Plus, the report came out. They bought about $250,000 worth of some Facebook ads. Okay, that doesn't seem like a serious impact to the election. I'm just thinking out loud. That doesn't seem like they were really that invested. However, let's just pretend that whatever they have is real. Now, 2.5 years go by. If you had anything that indicate that the president of the United States was a secret agent or in cahoots or had a conspiracy with Russia, you would have presented that evidence day one. You would have stuck that up there so quick because guess what you don't want to do? You don't want to re-injure the injury. Now, what do I mean by that? We had a bootleg quack doctor for high school for our football team, and he would give the solution, the same solution to every problem. You hurt your knee, and he would always start off like, does that hurt? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get some ice on it. And I tell you what, we're just going to lay off of it because there's no need to re-injure the injury. We'll get you on some front quads and some back quads and lay off of it because we don't want to re-injure the injury. I don't care what the situation was. You have a headache. He'd be like, we're going to get some ice on it. We're going to lay off of it, okay? Because there's no need to re-injure the injury. Well, guess what? If Trump is working for Putin, you let him stay in office for 2.5 years and you allegedly got some big old information you're going to drop out. By now, you should know if that information is solid or not. You should be able to say, man, we acquired this data, a phone call maybe between him and Putin 2 years ago or whenever. Something like that. NSA, CIA, all of them who's monitoring these phone calls. We have no evidence. If they did, do you think they would have let the president stay in office so he can continue to re-injure the injury? The initial injury is, I consulted and conspired with Putin. So now you're going to let me stay in office for 2.5 years, just re-injure an injury? Yeah, complete damage the whole 2 years. Oh, yeah, well, just let him go ahead and continue to govern. Let him go ahead and continue to run the country while we just, wait for opportune time to release the results of our investigation. In the meanwhile, he's selling our country out to the Kremlin. That's what you're telling me? You're telling me that they have substantial evidence and we're all patiently waiting, like, can't wait. All of the, liberals, that's the ticket. We can't wait till the Mueller investigation. Either that Mueller investigation results are going to be so inflated or a flat out lie or a complete dud. And I'm thinking it's going to be a complete dud that does nothing but focuses on all these cats who doesn't mean anything to the Trump campaign. And then the Democrats are going to lose their mind. Like, he must have been compromised. Loved Mueller at one point, but I'm sure if he doesn't say what they want him to say, he might be a part of the Kremlin too. That's why. Yeah. So that right there should impact anybody with the smallest amount of intelligence to realize that this is all a witch hunt and it's garbage, because nobody in their right mind would sit back on information and not give it to the public or the FBI or whoever if they had legitimate information that the president was working on behalf of the Kremlin. So either they're going to make some crap up, try to infer or inflate, or it's going to flat out be like, man, we didn't find nothing, which they didn't find anything. So let's just go ahead and stop pretending that this is serious. Let's stop entertaining the Democrats and all of their gibberish to distract them from having to do their real job by dragging in all these people from over the place and then, having a shooting gallery at them. Did you do an answer question? Yes or no? Did you? No. We don't want you to respond. Just say yes or no, because we're trying to double trap you. We're trying to trap you. So come on, just say it. Man, it's one of the moments I wish I had one of them big, long, novelty hands on a stick where I could just smack all their faces like the Three Stooges. Anyway, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Find me 7:30 every Wednesday night in Kevin's Corner on YouTube. I go live and also on my live radio blog talk show. Check out Extreme Tees. Links in the bottom. You go ahead and click on that link. Look at all the clothes. And if you buy something, you get a 20% discount by putting my name in the promo code Kevin. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, notification button. If you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom. Do that as well. And find me on Facebook and on Twitter. God bless you. See you next time in Kevin's Corner.